changed one night when I was bored and I decided to look through the attic to see could I find anything cool. I came across a really big box of old comics, and one that really caught my eye was a comic called Weird Tales from 1928. It had a weird-looking octopus monster called Cthulhu, who was created by a writer called H.P. Lovecraft. I went downstairs into my bedroom and couldn't stop reading. It was so exciting and so interesting. It was like the comic was written just for me. I found it so awesome. Suddenly I heard a bang, and I didn't know where it was coming from. It seemed to be coming from under my bed. I froze with fear, as the comic I was reading was spooky enough, besides an unexplained noise coming from under my bed. I was afraid to look, but knew that I had to, as I would be even more frightened if I didn't. When I looked, I fell with fright, with what looked like a giant octopus jumping out from under my bed. I screamed, then suddenly I woke up. I was grateful. It was all a nightmare. But I couldn't understand. How did I dream about something that I never read or heard about? I researched Cthulhu and Weird Tales on my laptop, and the comic did exist. I wonder, how did I dream of something I can't even remember hearing of? I kept asking myself that question. I was relieved it was just a dream, but it bugged me. How did I dream of something that did exist, but I can't ever remember hearing it? Anyway, I was glad I was okay, and just tried to look on the bright side. It was all a dream. I realized it was dinner time already, and heard someone shouting at me. It was my mom calling me for dinner. She was just back from work. I sat down at the kitchen table and asked Mom, "What's for dinner?" She said to me, "I got into a mad mood today and decided to try something new. I bet you couldn't guess." I said, "No, Mum, what is it?" She said, "Octopussy." I froze in fear, thinking of the octopussy-like creature in the comic Cthulhu. Then I saw a book lying on the kitchen table, and the author was H.P. Lovecraft. I looked back at my mom, and her eyes turned red.